Hello guys and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. My name is Rabbidluigi. In the last episode, we screwed around a little bit in Zora's Domain. We actually got a whole load of side quests for it, but quite a lot of them are kind of vague ones. Like this one, we got to find somebody's missing wife and they've been washed downstream, kind of vague. That one, we're just going to get two luminous stones, not too bad. Got to gather monuments, got to take a picture of a red-maned Lynel, or Lionel, rather. Apparently, well, I went up to Ploymus Mountain. There was not one up there, so that's fine. But today we are going to be going to the top of this mountain, and also as a little extra thing as part of that, I would like to do this memory. What I'm looking at from there is that the high side is the one with the red. Hang on, I can't. Where's my map? It's the high side is the one with the red on there. So the red needs to be on the right, was that? I don't know where anything is. I don't know any. Yeah, the red needs to be on the right. So it's on the other side, kind of the far side. So we're just gonna, do this. We got a stamina upgrade for getting so many spirit orbs in the last episode. So we can glide for a fair amount of time. Hopefully this will give us some kind of understanding of how high up this shrine is. It's been marked for a very long time. I'm pretty sure the episode we tried to find the Zora area by going into the bottom right, and again, my defense of that will be that when we were shown the cutscene by Impa quite early on in this game, which explained how the ancient people, or 100 or 1,000, really long time ago, they used divine beasts and the Guardians to seal away Ganon, and it was very easy, very nice. It showed an elephant in the bottom right. I remember the elephant. Do you know why I remember the elephant? I can prove why I remember the elephant. It's because the fact that I remember the elephant is outlined by the fact that when I saw a camel, what was clearly a camel, I thought it was an elephant in the Gerudo area. I see something over here which has caught my eye. It's a pinwheel on a rock. And that is a very strange sight, That doesn't happen very often. That's how many times in your life have you found? I hear rattling. More importantly, what is it? Do I break it? Is it just here to show like that this is where the wind's going? Oh, it's got a target. Okay, that's new. You want me to shoot all of these down? I have many arrows. I may need to expend some of them. Could I? Have I? Yes, I do. Could be important. Although if I'm zoomed in so much, maybe not. Being zoomed in might not be a good idea. Oh, they move all over the place. Yeah. Oh, God. Is there some kind of pattern? Is it? Oh, is there some kind of pattern? I'm trying to work it out. Not really. Oh, God. That's just, okay. I need to be less zoomed out for this. Otherwise, I'm going to go insane. I might want to use something with 3 times the shots, because I can't hit them. Might be useful. Hit them. Yeah, okay, there's one. Thank fuck there isn't a time limit, because I would not be able to do this in a time limit. Doesn't seem physically possible. Are they purposefully avoiding where I'm aiming? Because that's what it feels like. How many people have we killed on the other side of the wherever that is? This is not easy. Like, yeah, okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting that side down. I know what they're doing. If they're on that side, oh. It's fine. You go on that side, and I'll be able to, yeah, and then go this way. I was above it, apparently. Yeah, okay. That was a lot harder than it looked, okay? If I made it look hard, which is entirely possible, it's even harder than that. It was the hardest thing we've done in this game. At least we know, I think, that the pinwheels mean that there's a target practice, I think. Crickets and fucking get out of here. Not interested in fighting you. Why did I even want to fight you. Got a Master Sword? Yeah, we do. Maybe use the Master Sword. Build up of something. Maybe use the Master Sword if you don't want to waste durability on things. In a bloopy, I noticed that too late. It was in the long grass. That's okay. We have a decent amount of money. I'm not really sure what I want to buy. I would kind of like to have at the end of this game, when I'm absolutely finished with this game, which in hindsight, or not really hindsight, but upon reflection, will probably not be. I probably won't get all the Korok seeds, because the Korok seeds, by virtue of the fact that, like, one random rock in the middle of a field is apparently a puzzle. If it's my recording's been doing some very strange things. On my preview, I'm going to try and work this out. On my preview, we are still on the target minigame. In fact, it's just finished, so I'm going to try and fix this, and hopefully it hasn't been too screwy. Hopefully everything's okay. Sometimes my recording does just weird things. I think I had some issues with, like, one of the USB ports on my laptop, like it wasn't really picking anything up, and I had that really when I was using my external hard drive recently for a video, and it wasn't picking that up either, so it might be that, although I did switch USB ports in between recordings. I'm not sure. Something is unhappy with something else, and, you know, you just gotta kind of learn to deal with the problem children. I thought about going for that. I don't really care. Like I said, our money is in a not bad situation. Our stamina is in a truly wonderful situation, because we can just waste it all, effectively, by trying to climb up this. What was I gonna say? Yes, the Korok seeds are a little annoying, because they are puzzles, but when you have a rock in the middle of a field and say, oh, that's a puzzle, gotta solve it, gotta think about it, that's not a puzzle. That's not something you solve. It's something you observe. And if the solution or the challenge behind it is the ability to observe something which you have to know is a puzzle to begin with, then I start to question the validity of it being a puzzle, effectively. So I don't really want to collect all 900, is my point. So just I got some stamina. That's all I wanted to do, because I kind of wasted too much of it too soon. But I forget how many Korok seeds we need to get all the upgrades. Somebody said more like 100 or like 150 or something stupid. This is me backtracking. I would like to do 100% of everything else, but only of stuff which is actually necessary for me to feel like we've achieved something. Unless, and here's the kicker, and it's going to be really annoying if this is the case in the game, something happens for you getting 900 Korok seeds. Be it that you get an awesome weapon, you get a thank you from Hestu, or if you just get a star on your save file or something, because that, to me, you know, I can't remember what it reminds me of immediately, but whenever a game, upon completion, put something alongside your save file, or alongside, like a little reminder that you, sir, are awesome. You're so dedicated. You're so sad that you went out of your way and probably used a guide, but we'll pretend it's out of your way to find all the random puzzles scattered around this pretty fucking huge overworld. You, sir, are a gentleman and a scholar, and you deserve all the respect in the world. Look how high we are. Look how high we are. That's really, are we near the top? There's the shrine. It's still so far away. This episode is mostly going to be me climbing a fucking mountain, because I have to really illustrate how high up this is. I guess that's part of the reason why we never found it in the first place. But what this should do, in my mind, is give us an easier way of locating where that memory is, because we can use that as reference. We can get on the right side and look in that direction and try and find like a lake or something. I'm not entirely sure what that is, because I thought I did, but I was wrong, so it might not be exactly where I think it is. It's not a problem. We have plenty of time to work out if it's wrong, and it probably will be. And along the way, we can maybe look at scenery and look. Yeah, it's a very lovely game. I like how we can look at things behind us and the amazing view we have while still climbing up. That's an impressive feature. Not many games do that. Certainly when you're playing an Uncharted game where the climbing is basically a cutscene, you don't really get much involvement with it. That's something I have to praise this game for. That climbing is inherently a little dull, but at least it feels like there's a challenge to it. You can speed it up at the cost of stamina, and throughout the game you're learning how to juggle that against, you know, just immediately wasting your stamina at once. That's not a good idea. We still going higher? How is there a Jaeger clan member up here? Could you maybe not do that? Why? How are you even up here? Why is there two of you up here? That's some crazy bullshit, you know? Don't like your video game. You take lots of damage. Maybe I can push you off. I don't really give a fuck. I might leave. I may leave because I don't want to be pushed off. I don't like it. I don't like it, video game. Why have you done this? Why have you done this? Why would you ever do that? I dislike it. I dislike it greatly. But the good news is we're kind of there. So we'll just like do this. Anything down there? I'm not sure. Not sure at this stage. At the same time, not particularly interested at this stage. Is this an area we've been to? Why do all the cliff sides look very similar in this game? Perhaps because there's a lot of areas in this game which I wouldn't say look the same or even look similar, but you have to recycle a few things sometimes. But that's by the by, not really something you can complain about. Anyway, let's get up here. got some stamina to spare. Love having stamina upgrades, because it feels like this. I bit my tongue. I bit my tongue. Don't you fall off. Don't you fall off, Link. You climb that. You climb that. You climb that. You do it for. Oh, don't fall off. Don't you dare. I bit my tongue and look what's happened. Everything's gone wrong. Everything's gone wrong. Oh, God. Oh, land in the water. I'm going to fix this. Oh, you didn't land in the water. At least you found out what that did. Okay. I'm very sorry. Good news is I found some kind of beached fish. It is a mighty carp. It has somehow made it to dry land. That's a bad idea. Oh, in my efforts of trying to climb this really fucking giant mountain, I found one of these. You can actually see what it looks like. Over there somewhere. Maybe the other side of that pond, I'm not sure. That is what a fucking star fragment looks like. They appear randomly, having dropped out of the sky. And you go towards the shining light, and you get something which is apparently really valuable. Use it in upgrades of fairies, I think. This fucking mountain, by the way, is really hard to climb. Revali's Gale doesn't come back as often as I'd like. It's fine. For every other part of the game, Revali's Gale taking the time to come back, having used all 3 of them, is fine. It's balanced and that sort of thing. But for this, it's so high. It's so incredibly high. So you can't really, at least with the stamina we have, you can't really go up many sides of these cliffs without Revali's Gale, or without sort of trying to find a way up which doesn't involve just going straight up. You gotta kind of go like a zigzag way up, or go round and then up, or something like that. It's very complicated for something which you wouldn't think is that complicated. How did the goat get up here? I know goats have like amazing capabilities to stand on impossible gradients and somehow not fall off. I don't know how they do it. They're goddamn miracle workers. But can I have like goat shoes or something? Can some chieftain of some tribe? Do the goats have a tribe? Because I'll help you if it means that it means that I get some kind of awesome thing for it. You know what rushed me in the end, which is why I fucked it up? It's the goddamn Yiga clan members. I maybe shouldn't have done it first. That's the shrine. So what's that? That's a new shrine. That's something else. Holy shit, okay. There are 2 shrines up here. Didn't even know. Though I guess if you want some symmetry, then yes, there are 2 shrines up here for the needs of symmetry. Okay. That one's even higher. That's insane. Okay. I'm sure there was something else I wanted to do this episode, but at the moment, it appears the only thing we're doing is fucking about with shrines. What are these? Push them out of alignment? Push them down hills? Looks like a Korok puzzle. Move them out of position or something? It seems like some Final Fantasy VI stuff. You know, it took its time. I kind of don't care anymore. I found a way of getting up sheer cliff faces without the need of some magic bird powers. You know, don't rely on it. Revali is not that reliable. He couldn't even kill some kind of weird Ganon monster summon thing. I don't know what it was. Wind Blight Ganon. He wasn't that hard. He's probably one of the easier boss fights we've fought so far. Don't fall off. Whatever you do, don't fall off. I think we do this one first and then glide into the other one, okay? Or do the highest one first, because that's what a smart person would do. Look at the view we have. This is a Korok puzzle. I hate that this is a Korok puzzle. That is not a puzzle. I refuse. I refuse to believe that someone thinks that's a puzzle. I hate it. I hate it. Your rock's going over here. Were you literally hiding under a rock? I don't know. So welcome to nearly the top of this area. Let me go to here. I need some clarity. I need things that make sense in my life. There's like a ruin. There's a lake which looks a little bit like a horseshoe, trees and some kind of jutting out bits. So this over here is immediately what's important. So I'd say over there looks potentially where the memory's gonna be. There's some kind of ruins I can't see. It's really misty up here, as we're kind of in the clouds. Link should be struggling to breathe around about now. I don't know how he can manage with it being cold. That's fine. You know, the fact that it's cold, he's a hardy soul. We can put on clothes which make that a lot easier in my estimation. Veneer is a different thing. That's not a strange language word. That's just a thing. What is this? It's an offering. You're lucky I have apples, because holy fuck, I don't want to come up here. I know we now have a fast travel, but even so, I'm in good lord. Have some. I said, don't make me repeat myself. I said, have some apples. I said, have some apples. It's gonna be fun. Don't make me magnetic these apples. I'll do it, you know. I'm a madman. I don't even think that's possible by the laws of physics. But I don't think it's also possible by the laws of physics to have bird powers. So that's, you know, laws of physics is having an off day today. It's not here to be, its opinion is not being counted in this equation, okay? Hopefully, in the 16 minutes of recording I've done, some of it has been in sync with the audio, because it's doing some weird things over there. It just sort of pauses sometimes during loading screens. It's doing it now. Why are you doing it now? You're doing fine in the last 2 episodes. You were doing, like, Zora things. As soon as you do general things, it's apparently too much. Is this a test of strength? It is not. I'm gonna fix my recording, then we're gonna twin some memories or something. Count how many times I need to fix the goddamn recording. The shrines atop these peaks share a connection. Their memory, the answer to the... Oh, fuck you. Their memory, the answer to the other's question. Commit to memory before you start, lest a failure, you will depart. I fucking hate you, you know? I fucking hate you. I kind of like it. I say that. I kind of like it. So, to me, this seems... Yeah, we need to get up high. Height seems to be very important for this, because we need to memorize the layout of these switches. Is there an easy way of doing this? Think, like, coordinates. I could take a picture of my phone, which would, I fear, ruin half the challenge, but even so... That almost seems like a good idea. So, these are connected in some way. Do I get 2 rewards? Because I want 2 rewards. Let's go with 2435. 2435. No, 24135. 24135. 24135. I might... That's one of those things where you just only say that for now until the end of when you need it. So, 24135. I'm going to go to the other one, apparently, because we can't finish this. And that will have the answer to the other thing? Or do they both open at the same time? What is it, guys? It's 2-4. You can finish it for me. 135. Like a sort of thing at a concert. 2-4, 135. 2-4, 135. 2-4, then 135. It's a bit different this time. It has changed. Got a promotion. It's a bigger number. 2-4. And do you know what comes next? I'll let you know in the next episode when it's 135. It's 2-4, and then like 135. It's fine. Shivanath. Kind of a connection. That's okay. Get in there quickly. What was it again? Does anybody remember? I forgot. It's 24135. I remember. I have it. I have the knowledge. What is it again? It is 243 and 15. 24,000. That doesn't really help. 24135 is actually not that hard to remember in my brain. As long as we're given the same angle. Twin memories. I kind of hate it. So, what do we do with this? Do you want me to put it in this orientation? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So we ignore all of these. This is not... Oh, maybe we do. Oh, hang on. Okay, so 24135, and we have to memorize what this is as well and change it. I hate it. I hate it. I actually may take a picture of this one because I'm not sure. I can remember one set of numbers. I'm not sure my brain is physically capable of remembering 2 sets of numbers, okay? Because 2-4, what is it again? 24135? Wonderful. This is 51242. I'm not sure I can do that, so I'm actually gonna take a picture of this with my phone. I'm gonna pause my timer. We're still going. Maybe I shouldn't have paused my timer. Taking a picture with my phone. This is not cheating. It is kind of cheating. That's a really bad picture. Take a picture with the phone. Okay. Wonderful. What was the number again, guys? I can't remember. It's 24135. It's an amazing number. It's my PIN number. It's not even my PIN number. Physically could not be my PIN number. That's the joke, okay? It's fine. Don't even try it. You'll look like a fool. You'll think, why is this man got a 5-digit PIN number? That's amazing. Maybe in other countries you do, but in every other country, it's a 4-digit number. It's not actually 24135. It could be something else which is similar, but you know, if you want to try, I'm not going to stop you. I physically wouldn't be able to stop you. You know, you can have all the money in my bank account. There's like 5 quid in there. I'm so fucking poor. Okay, we done? Please. Thank you. Okay. We have the picture of the other one. I would question how we'd be able to do this, or do the other one rather, if by doing this we actually lose what we need to memorize in a way, unless this resets as soon as we get out of here. Is there a chest in here? I don't see a chest at all. I don't see any chest. Didn't notice anything that looked like a chest. Is this the first shrine which doesn't have a chest? But there has to be a chest. You know what? That's the most unbelievable thing. There's something over there. I'm going over. I physically refuse to believe, and I will believe a lot of things, but I refuse. That was interesting. That's kind of what I wanted to do. But here we go. There's the chest. Okay. Everything makes a bit more sense now. A serpentine spear! Would like that. My recording is being a big bastard right now. That's fine. Lionel Spears, gotta go. I'm gonna pick this up, and I'm gonna fix my recording again. It's okay, it just means that when I come round to editing this, I've got to spend, like, 3 times as much time trying to sync up the audio, or converting it into a file format, which means that the audio didn't get desynced for whatever fucking random reason. I don't know why that works. It apparently works sometimes. I think the frame rate isn't as good in the converted format, but when it's going really dumb and stuff, you kind of don't care about frame rate, because alternatively, you have to... I mean, here's the thing. While I'm complaining, and I would like to complain, this isn't really a complaint against my recording software, because most of the time it works really well, but the way the audio gets desynced, it's not like everything is, like, 2 seconds out, we'll say, for, just fucking... I can't remember what I'm trying to say, but let's say the audio is 2 seconds out, just for, you know, the sake of this example. It's not like it stays 2 seconds out. The audio is, for some reason, a little bit longer, like a fraction longer, and out of sync than the visuals. Which means if you are able to resync the audio back up, 30 seconds down the line, it's out of sync again. Which is just, like, the fucking worst thing in the world. How are we gonna get back up here? I think I know. I'll take the long way round. You must be very lonely up here, you random Korok child. I mean, excuse me, but more importantly to the point, that seemed... I mean, you got the other guy. You're gonna shout to him. The Koroks, by the nature of their puzzles, have to be in reclusive or secluded locations. They almost mean the same thing. You were almost gonna knock me off the goddamn tower! Goddamn mountain! Oh, I mean, I'm in a fighting mood, because he lunged at me, but I went past him. That's okay, I'm the bigger man, because I killed him. That's how mankind got where it is in today. That's fine. Okay, I've taken a picture of something. Let's file through my camera roll on my phone. Okay. 51242. Fine. Don't judge me. I don't want to do 2. I could do 1. 1 is not bad. Remembering 2 distinct numbers can actually fuck off. So this has gotta be over. No, hang on. Yeah, it's good. That one over there is gonna be over there. Was it 24135? I don't need to remember that anymore. It's gonna be at some point in my dream. You know how, like, there are specific moments in dreams that, you know, reflect reality in a very distinct way. I'm gonna be like, there's gonna be like a number of a hotel room or something, which is gonna be 24135. Everything's gonna make sense and everything's gonna be weird, and my recording's being dumb again. I'm convinced at this stage that it may or may not be the fucking... I can't remember the name. It might be the loading zones, where for some reason it goes through loading zones and my recording's like, where did everything go? Everything's black, everything's weird, and it just, I don't know if it panics or on certain days it panics. I don't really know what happens. We done that puzzle. I kind of cheated, but at the same time, I don't give a fuck, okay? Because I can't remember 2 numbers, 2 5-digit numbers. That's impossible, okay? Good news, incredibly. I guess it's not incredibly. It makes sense. Although I would like the chest. I'm going back for the chest. Incredibly, we managed to get 2 spirit orbs out of this, which is wonderful. And I'd still like to get to... Could I just, like, leap off? I have to time that a bit better. But I'd also still like to go to the What's-a-Doodle, the memory, and then maybe some other things. 8-fold long blade. We've seen one of these before. I don't know. It's going in the compendium either way. My recording's kind of behaving mildly for the most recent second, which it is active for. I don't know. I'd rather pause the recording or cut the recording and say, hey guys, give me a second while I fix things, than have to fix things later. Because that seems like a dumb thing. 8-fold long blade looks really cool. Is it 2-handed? Because it is pretty long. Or is it one-handed? I don't know. Is it one-handed or two-handed? It is two-handed, but it does look really cool. So I'm going to take it ahead of the broadsword, just because I like the look of good two-handed blades. It's kind of like a samurai blade, and I don't say that of any kind of authority or knowledge on the subject, but it looks kind of like things I've seen in samurai films, okay? That's all my knowledge is based on. What I've seen, not so much in historical texts, can't say the words, fine. But more so on what I've seen in pretty decent movies. It's fine. It looks kind of similar. A lot of the weapons in this game kind of look like something. Oh, it's definitely loading zones. I saw it. Like it tries to work out when there's less going on, and it's like, whoa, things are weird now. It's a black screen with text on it. That's apparently too much for me to handle. Gonna have to fix it. How fucked up is this recording gonna be? Oh, fuck. Okay, so that's that done. Look how many fucking shrines there are in this area. I would like to go to the purple thing, but not before I fix my goddamn recording. Hey, it's fine. All we have to do from now until the end of the episode is not go into any place that has loading. Unfortunately, doing the memory will probably have a loading thing. And there's a shrine. That's unfortunate as well, but at the same time, it will give us the last spirit orb we need to get an upgrade, which is kind of cool. Was it the red thing? It was the red thing. Going towards the red thing. Gonna take a little while. Where's the purple thing? I see the almost horseshoe lake kind of thing. The dueling peak towers, not towers. The dueling peak mountains in the memory or in the picture associated with the memory are very far away. So it may take us a little while to glide over there, but we have the shrine. We are only 25 minutes in. Going into the shrine will cause my recording to go like, whoa, but I will cope. I'm not a sucker for entertainment, but I will do things in the name of entertainment, guys. I feel like I noticed this while climbing up the mountains, the cliff sides. I feel like the stamina wheel depletes faster when you've got the climber's equipment on, which is what I have now. I don't really know if that means it's good because of that. What's that? Is that just a hole in the ground? Is that just a giant hole in the ground? I'm getting so distracted, but I had to land. That's the excuse I'm gonna run with. That is just... What is this? What the fuck is this? I don't know what it's for. Something goes in here. Is this a golf course? Please don't be a golf course. I mean, I can get alongside with golf, but I mean, come on. That's a little too, I wouldn't say poetic, but a little too inappropriate. Does that work as well? That doesn't really work as well. I don't care. I'm going through the forest. I have my 8-fold long blade, which I will use to slice up anything that comes across. You didn't want to do that. You're lucky I hesitated and thought, oh, he's gonna run away. The boar's gonna flee the scene. It doesn't have like the courage to face me, but then again, it did it anyway. So I have to admire its courage to face me or something. I don't know. I don't like crossing these because I never know how deep they're gonna be. Apparently, they're not deep at all, but they do have lots of metal crates. There's nothing we can do with metal. No. There is something we can do with metal crates, but I can't believe... There's a moment in there where I was like, there's nothing we can do with these, I don't think. But even so, I don't think there's anything we want to really do with them as is. Unless this has something in it. This is a giant hollowed out tree. Did that balance? Oh, I thought it balanced. It didn't crash on the other side. Get over that side, please. Anything in here? Why were there 2 metal crates there? What were they doing? I don't know. If I sound mildly... I don't want to say tense. Not that tense. Not really a tense person. But if I sound mildly agitated, then there's a few contributing factors, such as falling off the cliffs, trying to get to the dueling peaks, or whatever they're called. The dueling peaks. And also the fact that my recording is just being an arse, and I have to fix it being... I have to clean up after it at some point. And the fact that there are goddamn... fucking... I don't know, Yiga clan members just stalking me. They stalk me all the time. It's a little bit excessive at this stage. You can't really cross this, can we? Not without the boat, which is on the other side. It's kind of annoying. That's fine. We can now, because Revali's just come back and said, hey, I have powers which you might want to use. I do want to use them. You're absolutely correct. Ignore the Yiga clan member. He can't hit me from up here. He's not that good a shot. Even though he's like a trained assassin or something. He's not that good a shot. Don't rely on it. Riverside Stable, beautiful. Bakango's here. I'll come back to you perhaps next episode once I have found where this photo's supposed to go. I feel like we haven't stumbled across a memory in a long time, which is mildly concerning because I feel like maybe I'm losing my ability to go to those locations where there might be something of value. Get ready for my recording. Gonna watching it. Oh, it just sort of, when it goes for the loading zone, like it slows down how it processes the image or something. I'm not sure. It's very irritating, but hopefully that's not such a massive problem. I'm not sure what caused it to be like a minute behind at one stage, but welcome to Metal Connections. I'm gonna fix my goddamn recording. It was only 4 seconds behind then, but even so, I don't want to worry too much about that. This seems really interesting to me. This seems kind of awesome to me, because these are metal boxes, metal crates, metal fucking things that have climbable things on a climbable side and a gate. Have we got the chest? That was the chest. Oh, that was funny. So the door is also climbable, clearly. Let's think about this. I like the sort of start to this. Can we move everything? Come this way. Yeah. This is kind of work. No. Press the wrong button. No. No, look what you've done. It was perfect. I wanted to get a better camera angle. Is my point. Okay. So put them up against this side. We'll get the door or the slab of climbable material. These apparently, they seem quite light, even though they are metal. Although I guess depending on the metal, they could be quite heavy. They don't seem to have as much weight as say a solid cube would, but there's no way of really showing that in gameplay. You can't really show it moving slower through the air, or you could, but that's not the case in this game. Let's go with that. So, what? Yeah, I know. I've done that thing. Why do we need this? Is my thinking. We'll throw it over there for now. Do we need it as like a? Thinking about it. I need to cough. Okay. We need it for something. That's all I'm gonna say. Could we climb it when it's on a not brilliant gradient? I want to move all of them at once again. Do it properly this time. Don't even touch the right control stick. It's there to ruin your day, okay? It has no purpose being here. Get it out of the way. Not sure. Oh, I touched the right control stick. No. No. Don't do it. Right control stick is the work of the devil. It's not good. It's not good at all. Don't know where everything is anymore, so we'll stop it there. This is somehow working. Can we climb these? Even though they're like a little off center now. We're gonna need this to get higher. So let's just come down this way. I don't want to knock them off. I guess this is kind of how we have to do this. Get it really high. How high can we go? Pretty high. And then just sort of put it up here and like do something. Bring it away. Bring it down. Put it up against it or something. Oh, oh no. It's falling out the sky. That's a little scary. So, let's even this up a little bit. Oh, shit. No, that kind of works. And then we kind of... Because I'm not sure... There has to be an angle where this works. But then again, maybe not. We sort of... Maybe get a bit higher. Put it so it overhangs the edge. And then sort it out when we're up there. That seems like a better idea. Kind of. Climb up it. Why can't you climb up this, Link? It's so easy. There you go. Now play with it, potentially. This kind of might work. Otherwise, I could hurt myself greatly. There's also that possibility. Can I magnesis things while I'm on them? It's a weird thought. Okay. Might still work. I'm convinced it will work. Hang on. This is precarious. Gonna do it. Okay. That's not what they intended. I'm pretty sure that's not what they intended. I don't care. I've solved a lot of these shrines by doing not quite what was intended. But yeah. Kind of glitched in a way. It didn't really glitch. It just sort of somehow all the moments in the game's physics engine decided, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, go. Just do it. I don't care. And apparently that's all we needed to do. Somehow. I'm not sure. Watch it struggle for the loading zone again. Yeah. That's going to be a bitch to edit. Oh, luckily, it's the third of three videos I've done today. So I'll do the first two and think, yeah, I'm up for a third. Forget that it's had all these problems. And then get to that stage and think, oh, shit. It'll be like, I don't know, 5 days from now. I'll get to it and it'll be like, oh, no. Luckily, we didn't do anything in those episodes, like get lots of shrines and get to the top of this giant fucking mountain. Where's it gone? It's so big. Oh, God. Haven't had a blood moon in a while. I just want to put that out there. Just as we're moving across a plane. We have a stable. Let's think about this. I'm going to think about this and do something about it. It was also quite handy because it allowed me to fix my recording. I haven't said that phrase at all this episode. I feel like getting to a stage where it's not necessary. My jackass, by the way, is at max bond. It kind of doesn't hate me anymore. Even though I put it through hell, I didn't really give it or treat it with the love and respect that it deserves. But then again, you know, it kind of likes me now, so I'll take that. It also follows roads now, so I can put my controller down and, you know, do something else while it's doing this, which is kind of cool. Is it going to do that? Uniturn? Yeah. I can look at the scenery. Look at all these arseholes. See you later, boys. I want to give them. Yeah, awesome. Right. What are we doing? Trying to find the purple patch. The purple patch? Yeah, that's what I meant to say. That's actually not such a bad thing to say. This is a large lake. Or quite a reasonably large lake. Does it have a name? Colomo? Or Colomo? Colomo? I don't know. Is that a Zelda name? Doesn't ring a bell. Maybe there was an NPC by that name in Minish Cap or something. A game no one's played, even though everyone should. Because Minish Cap is lovely. It's so innocent and so wholesome. You can never go wrong with Minish Cap. It is a beautiful Zelda game. It is a Zelda game made by Capcom after they realized they can make Zelda games. It's you know, it's not bad. Like it. Where's this memory? Gotta find it. What are we looking for? We're looking for... The trees are important, so it's gonna be in front of the trees. It's kind of part of the trees. We're looking for like a ramp. Why am I back on the jackass? On the jackass. Is it over here, perhaps? There is a ramp. I can hear the blood moon! Why am I pleased? I don't know. We haven't killed anything recently, so maybe that'll be why. It may also struggle because it might be a loading zone. Oh, dickleberries. That's fine. Just gonna get to the memory. Gonna interrupt it with a glorious memory. Gonna do it. Where's this memory? Memory, save me, please. I can't see it. It's so dark. Oh, yeah. Recall it. While there's a blood moon going on. You do it, Link. Oh, look at the blood moon dissipate. That was amazing. I love it. It's almost like I'm calling it, not calling its bluff, but like saying, ah, but would you like to show this picture as a thing you have to reminisce from with your environment if it's surrounded with a blood moon? You're a triad. I should twirl my mustache, yes. I don't know. We're there. It's taken a long time to get here. This better be worth it.
From here, we'll make our way to Goron City. Then, we'll need some adjustments on that divine beast so Daru can manage it as easily as possible. He's figured out how to get it to move. However, it's apparent that we still have much more to learn. But to think that divine beast was actually built by people. That means we should be able to understand how it works and how to use it to our advantage. These divine beasts, so much we don't know. But if we want to turn back Calamity Ganon, they're our best hope. Tell me the truth. How proficient are you right now wielding that sword on your back? Legend says that an ancient voice resonates inside it.
Oh, shit.
Can you hear it yet, hero?
Are they acknowledging a thing? I think they may have acknowledged a thing. That's pretty cool. That's not where I expected that cutscene to go. I thought it'd be like, you know, Zelda says all these important things. Are you actually listening to me, hero? That sort of thing. Oh, look, I found a blood moon. After all, in this game, nobody says the word hero sincerely. I don't want to fight any of you. I'd like to go back to Zora's Domain where there's nice people. Actually, there's a memory here as well, isn't there? I'm going here now. Okay, I'll do your one more. Pikango, not that long ago, said that one of these memories, and I'm pretty sure it's the one which is just loads of trees, hence why it's quite hard. Actually quite important that Pikango told us that, because I wouldn't really know where to start. Although I think I know where to finish, if you know what I mean. That sounds a little bit creepy, but I think I know roughly where we are. Roughly where we are. Lots of things are making noises. Are they going to fight me? Because I'll fight them back. That's clearly a... I hate it. I hate it. I hate these Korok puzzles, because they're like, here's a thing which you might know, and I don't like it. Who's hurting me? Who are you? I don't know. I can't see them. Where are they coming from? Can't see an enemy. Oh, it's random bone creatures. That's fine. I'm looking for, have you guys, you strange bone creatures, have you seen like a memory around here somewhere? Because I'm pretty sure there is one. You just might not be here for a second. You just immediately died. That's good. Anyway, we'll get this Korok seed. We're still looking. We have to. Here's the thing. As reference points for that memory, there's a bunch of trees, a bunch of random trees. So, gonna be a little hard to find it. But let's do that again. So, it's here. There's a path. I see trees. I see lots of trees. Oh, God. How the hell are we supposed to find that? This does appear to be where we need to be, though. I think, potentially. Mushrooms and everything. Even if it isn't, there's so many wonderful things in here. So maybe we can use it to our advantage and stock up on some interesting bits of produce. In like a... there's like a path through there. Like things with apples on it nearby. So maybe around here somewhere? I don't know. Can't pretend that I do. Boars want to fight me? No, you don't. You don't want to fight me, but if you're gonna do it, I'm gonna win. That's just a matter of fact. I'm gonna wander around a little bit. Oh, I found it by accident. I found it almost by accident. I almost walked into it by accident. I crossed the river because I kind of thought about what Pikango said, and it's kind of northeast of Bottomless Swamp in a foresty bit, so it could be in this bit as well. I found it. It's a bit annoying to find. Not a lot of reference points. Apparently this is enough. There is a path. You can see the path. But other than that, you're kind of... not gonna have the easiest time trying to find it. We may run out of time to go back to a goddess statue to cash in our Spiritors, but that's okay, because we found 2 memories, and that to me constitutes a productive episode, potentially. I'm not sure. We also climbed a very large mountain, so I will take that as positive.
How did it come to this? The divine beasts, the guardians, they've all turned against us. It was Calamity Ganon. It turned them all against us. And everyone, Mifa, Urbosa, Revali and Daruk, they're all trapped inside those things. It's all my fault. Our only hope for defeating Ganon is lost, all because I couldn't harness this cursed power. Everything I've done up until now, it was all for nothing. So I really am just a failure. All my friends, the entire kingdom, my father most of all. I tried and I failed them all. I left them all to die.
I missed the cutscene when she was making us eat a frog. I enjoyed that. That was, you know, probably the most emotional cutscene we've got. I would say it was worth it for trying to get here. A little bit tricky to get to. I like how they're all out of order as well, so I guess they are anyway, but maybe if we got them in actual order, it would tell us what it is in order. I'm not entirely sure, but it's an interesting kind of puzzle to piece together. The chronology, I don't know how to say that word, of events based on the memories. But this has been Rabbidluigi. This has been Let's Play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the next episode, I'm not sure. I'm going to do a bit of exploring. I might go in a direction of things which I know where there might be. Because we've done some memories. We can get rid of this now. Because that's kind of what... treasured memories, maybe? That kind of works. I don't want to go here yet, is my point. We might sort of pursue some of these side quests a little bit more closely and try and find out where we can do these sort of things. Trying to find a red-maned Lionel, going to be a little bit tricky, but maybe we'll find that along the way. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.